This is how it's supposed to be. I'm watching your face.
Yep. Yep. Welcome, welcome. Come in. I'm setting some stuff up. I am setting things up. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Chilling in isolation. Um, I don't know if the music's too loud, too soft. Somebody let me know, of course, as soon as I get the chat going here. Okay, I'm starting to see stuff now. Hey, Kia, Joseph, Anne. Hello. Okay. Um, Now, I have got this set up today where I think I'm going to be able to, I dare say it, keep up with the chat. Let me turn the music down a minute. Really? Should I turn the music down? Or is it okay? I mean, I know I have to talk kind of loud to reach the microphone that's way over there, but, you know, Impaled Nazarene in the house. What's up? Peter Graves. Another cool t-shirt. Oh, yeah. I love the Dickies. Love them. Huge fan of the Dickies is me. Hiya, Dave. So, yeah, let me let some people file in here. I'm going to pour myself a glass of wine. Anne, do you have your glass of wine yet? Ah, Joanne, you were not first. I can't believe it. Joanne, good to see you. I liked seeing your live stream on Instagram. It was cool. Just a little down. Okay, the music. Okay, hold on. Okay, so if the music gets too loud or anything, just let me know. Yeah, let me just say hi to everybody in the chat real quick. Okay, Ann, you got your wine, good. Jay-Z, PewTube. Oh, you got your devotional. Let me, wait, am I remembering correctly? Is Jay-Z, whatever that is that Joe Provo? I think so. Hey, Christy. I'm going to open your thingamajig soon. Let's see, who else is there? Sophia. Oh, cool. She's wearing a Devo shirt. That's nice. Tomorrow I'm going to the cabin alone with our dog. If things go well and the dog doesn't play tricks, I will live stream some cabin guitar. Oh. I wonder what time that will be my time. I wonder what time. Value. I want to try to say that word that your name is, Mr. Finland, but I can't. Yeah, Provo. Okay, that's what I thought. I keep trying to remember everybody's weird YouTube names. I mean, Anne is easy because I see her face and I see the word Anne, so that's nice. David Stevens, hello. Wearing her red down. I'm not sure how Devo related the stream will be, but you know, that's always going to creep in there. Ha! Cardinal Sin. What? Cardinal Sin. All right. I do this every time there's a super chat now. Okay, there's enough noise for that super chat. Thank you, Cardinal Sin. That was very sweet of you. Now, I tried to implement something on the YouTube thing here. I tried to implement text to speech, so that you guys could, if you're trying to get my attention, I'm not paying attention, you can make something happen over my speakers. But I don't see the option pop up. Does anybody see an option on how on text to speech? I just don't see it. But supposedly there's a text to speech thing, and I don't know. Means you can talk into it. Oh, video is awful. Is video choppy? Oh shoot. I wonder why. Hold on a second. I wonder why it's choppy. It does look kind of choppy, doesn't it? Jim, any crickets? I wonder what's up. Let me see my internet connection here. Yes, it's connected. I don't know what to say. Let me try something else here. Is anybody else noticing it being choppy? Frame rate is not great. What should I do to uh-oh. Okay, am I back? Okay, let me back up, guys. Smart Patrol game level frame rate. Okay, is it because of the light coming in the window? Hold on. Still looks choppy, yeah? Well, I'm not quite sure what to do. Yeah, my phone's not anywhere near the window. Is that better? I didn't do anything? Oh, shit. I don't know, guys. It's like, usually it works fine, my phone. What should I do? I don't know if I can switch to my phone's hotspot or not while I'm doing this. I don't think so. I mean, I'm watching YouTube on another device here, but to see the chat, golly, I don't know. Okay. Okay, well, in any case, I hope we can live with it. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so I just want to move. Hi, Tim, with the Psychic TV logo as your icon. That's cool. So yeah, anyway, the music we're hearing, let me go back in the chat real quick. Just want to make sure I know what I'm seeing. All right, here we go. Sour Mash Whiskey, Peter Graves. Nice. That, I'm going to try to pronounce it. Finland friend. Valurau Takatila. Valurau Takatila. Something like that. Anne's keeping it simple. David Stevens says yes to something. No more super chats for me. Thanks, I had a headache this morning. Come on now. Don't let that headache bring you down. Why are you tripping out the dogs again? Oh, well, that's my job, Ann. Tripping out the dogs. Sophia, Cardinal Sin, I read your Diva Riots thingy. I liked it. Okay, cool, great. Cardinal Sin, you are building a fan base as we speak. All right, so yes, Tom, hello. I'm a little behind on the chat here, but let me just catch up. Okay, quality is very good. Frame rate, okay, yeah, the frame rate. Audio is fine. Okay, choppy. I prefer clear picture. I prefer audio, smart control. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think I am caught up. I am on Wi-Fi, Cardinal Sin. Yes, I am. But it should be doing fine. You know what? There's another computer on in there. Let me turn that off. Maybe that'll free up some space. Come on. Okay. Try flushing the toilet. I like that. I will try flushing the toilet one day. All right, so whatever. We're going to continue on. Hopefully it'll get better. I'm not sure why it's doing this. You know, I am so technologically inclined that I'm sure I can figure this out. All right, let me get started with this first because everybody's, Ann's got her wine flowing. All right. Listen to that. Oh, this table's a little wobbly, so I got to be careful. All right, everybody. Thanks again for coming. Good Tuesday evening to you all. Nice. Okay. So I'm going to break the table, Joanne. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me that I'm supposed to break the table. Joanne is a hoot. And I saw a live stream that Joanne did on her Instagram page recently. And she threw a lot of things. Anything that was within arm's reach of her was going to go airborne at some point. That's what I was getting. I think that's her shtick. That's her shtick. She throws things at people and things. Okay? That's her channels. There's like the drama community at YouTube. There's the beauty community. There's the music community. There's the vinyl community. Joanne is the throwing stuff community of YouTube. That's her whole channel's thing, throwing stuff. You know what I mean? Tom, you know what I'm talking about. Wait, Sophia, she did a live stream where she did her own clown makeup. Oh, I got to be notified of these things. I got to give you my phone number, Joanne, so you can call me when you're getting ready to do something crazy like that. That's awesome, Joanne. Keep it up. All right, so is the music still okay? I know what you're hearing in the background is more of this band I was in, Silica Gel. This is a unreleased collection of demos and tracks that were from compilations and live stuff. Some of the stuff that's on here was put on the vinyl reissue that came out a few years ago, but some of the stuff is only on this CDR that I made for a few people. So it's just noisy stuff. Music is too loud, Cardinal Sin says. All right, let me turn it down. It fluctuates. It's some songs are loud, some songs aren't. Whatever. Okay. Do not eat. That's right, David Stevens. You don't want to eat the silica gel. I'm going to wait for a few more people to get here. I'm waiting for one of the people that sent me a package is here, but I don't think the other person is yet. If anybody notices, I don't know what his YouTube name is, but if my friend Paul arrives, Paul Quesno, if anybody sees him in here, let me know. That's who we're waiting for. All right, so everybody, Tim, Joanne, David, Sophia, Peter, Cardinal Sin, Gil, everybody who's here, thanks a lot. I hope you all are doing well. I've been very busy the last few days since my last stream. I've been pretty much doing nothing but working on getting some new Devo stuff manufactured still. Like, even though our merch company is basically closed down, I'm still trying other avenues to get some things made and available to you. Really close to having something available real soon. Maybe a few days, maybe a week. Anyway, there's something in the works. So I've been doing that. I've been working a lot on eBay. eBay basically is giving anybody with an eBay store free listings, 50,000 free listings a month from now until July. Or through July. So I've been working a lot on that, going through my attic and my closets and rounding up stuff that I can sell because I can't go out to thrift stores to buy stock. Okay, let me see here. I showed up the party with my Ian Shannon. Are you referring to Banana Twins? I think he is. Sophia, I got your record in the mail yesterday. Cool. I hope it came unscathed. And my beautiful Steinberger. Oh, wow. Good mail day for you. You should be doing open your mail. Whoa! Don't make the noise. Cardinal Sin wins with the with the request. I won't make the noise. How about I just do this? Okay, what about that? Can I just do that when you, Cardinal Sin, when you send a super chat, I'll just do the hand farts. That's Cardinal Sin's special super chat celebration, if that's okay with you, Gil. That's really sweet of you. Thank you very much for that. Nope, no, Cardinal Sin, you do not like any noises. Cardinal Sin lives a noise-free life. Cheers to that. Give me the noise. Send the noise to me. Hear that? That's a sick beat. Oh, hey, Eddie, what's up? Nice to see you in here. Okay, so waiting for Paul to show up. Say a funny word. Me, Joanne, a funny word. Rabble-rouser. I think rabble-rouser is a funny word. Also, I think gefilte fish is a funny word. Did I even say it right? Gefilte fish. Spud Patrol. Wow, what's happening? Nice to see you. That's not a funny word, Joanne says. Joanne knows all the funny words, let me tell you. She knows about throwing things, clown makeup, and she knows all the funny words. Okay, so Tuesday, we got stuff going on. I got to turn the noise off. So yeah, I've been working on eBay, and also I wanted to mention I've been working on getting more footage. A lot of you have seen the footage I just posted yesterday, the day before, of Jerry and Mark and Bob 2 in the studio working on Jerry's solo album, the Jihad Jerry, Mine Is Not a Holy War album. I'm digging around for more little bits like that, and I've got one that I'm going to put up in the next week or so. I don't want to put it up so close to when I just put the other Devo stuff up, but I will put that up soonish. It's all ready to go. I had to do a little editing. I did something really special to this footage I found. I can't wait to tell you about it and show you, but that's coming. Also, I have next week, I have a special guest who's going to be on with me live on the split screen thing, StreamYard. And I'm not going to announce who that is yet until I confirm a time and a date and all this, but that's coming next week. I think the following week will be another special guest. I'm trying to get them to zone in on a specific date and time. I'll space these out by a week or two between each other, and those will all be StreamYard streams where I can have guests on. Now, this is just a regular YouTube stream so that I'm not using up my free StreamYard hours on this. So So yeah, so you liked the hey David Adler, what's happening? Nice to see you. Um, so you guys liked that gefilte fish? Okay, Cardinal Sin, thank you. Um, okay, Cardinal Sin, you like noise? All right, super chats, no noise. Okay, okay, got you, got you. No noise. Let's see here. Okay, cool. I'm not behind on the chat right now. I don't think. Buick is a pretty good word, Peter Graves. I would agree with that. There was a lot of, I think there was a Buick or two in my childhood. I think my family owned Buicks for some reason. I don't know why. I think that. Yeah, so the G.I. Jerry stuff was great. And, you know, honestly, I didn't do a whole lot of that. I didn't do a whole lot of videoing where I would just be kind of in their business, just kind of filming them. I only did it a few times because usually while they were around and I was around, I was working on something, getting wardrobe ready or doing something mark art related or whatever. So I didn't really shoot a lot of that kind of stuff, but I did shoot some of it. So, Mau Mau is it Wendy? Tapes in the Mutado's basement. It's none of that, Joanne, but it is something funny and good. Uh, where was it a Buick? I don't know, Cardinals. I know so little about cars. My friend Tim, who's in the chat here with the little skull icon there, T7568 robot name, he knows a lot about cars. I don't know much at all. I can, you know, I couldn't tell you what a Buick looks like really. It looks like an American car, I think. It's not Jihad Jerry, Joanne. No, we've already done the Jihad Jerry post. We're gonna move on to a different part of the Devo world. My mom had a LeSabre. Okay, Tim. I trust you on that. All right, so mm, so what we're doing today, why we are gathered here, I'm going to open some things that I got in the mail. And I just got this in the mail today. So these came yesterday, I believe. And I'm just waiting for, I wonder if, Paul Quesnel, are you here yet? Announce yourself, sir, if you're here. Because I would like to start with this thing. Boozy McBoozer. I like Boozerton, no? Boozer Son? Boozerton? Boozy McBoozerton. Has a nice ring to it. Michael's mailbag. It was a good mail week. I can't show you some of the stuff I got in the mail yet because it's prototypes for things, but I'm wagging my thing. Look, this thing is for wagging, and that's just what it'll do. One of these days, this thing is gonna wag all over you. Tornado siren? No, it's music. Music. Hey, tell me, I think I'm on the correct side of the screen, right? Because the chat's going over here. Am I right? Right? I think so. 3 hearts from Sophia. Michael's mailbag. Cardinal Sin, are you rushing me to open some stuff? What are you saying? Come on for it. What's going on here? Let's talk about. I want to talk about going out and streaming because I used to walk around a little bit with the camera. I think I might take you guys to the graveyard with me one of these days. Oh, prototype. I can't show you the prototype, Cardinal Sin, because it's not done yet. I want to take you guys to the graveyard with me one day. I've been going to the local cemetery here right next to my house every day for the past 5 days, just going for a 2 or 3 mile walk. And it's really a cool place, and I've been looking more at the details of some of these gravestones and some of the things that are written on the gravestones or some of the things that are placed around the gravestones. It's just really interesting, bizarre, cool stuff I'm seeing out there. And I don't want to, I'd rather do it live than shoot a video of it. So maybe one day I'll just walk out there in the daytime and see who wants to see it. How does that look when the frame rate's all messed up? Probably not cool. Okay, so 24 minutes in. We're going to give him 6 more minutes for Paul to show up. And what's wrong with bees? And then we're going to get going in a few minutes here. And hey, thanks everybody for all the thumbs ups and stuff you've been giving me and all the views, because things are going up on my YouTube channel nicely. I'm really hoping to reach 2,000 subscribers soon. I know that from what I hear, the number of subscribers isn't as important as people watching or liking or commenting or interacting with you. I think that's more important than subscribers, but it is nice to see that going up, that number going up so much. I think it's on average like 5 or 10 a day new subscribers, so that's nice. But yeah, thank you for the engagement. Thank you, Cardinal Sin. Here lies Michael Pilmer, loved by most, feared by many. Sounds like lyrics to a Bon Jovi song, doesn't it? Okay, yeah, we'll go to the graveyard. The next day, it's really nice. It's going to be a last-minute thing. I won't be able to announce it in advance. But, yeah, we'll do that one time during the day, the sunny daytime. Okay, so we've got 3 more minutes before I open the first package. Oh, yeah, and you went to old graveyards in Connecticut? Well, the one here in Raleigh, I don't know if you've ever walked through it, but it's quite unique. It's not like any other graveyard I've been in. It's so big, and there's graves from so many decades and hundreds of years in there, and just a wide variety of different tombstones and inscriptions and all kinds of stuff. Thank you. Yeah, I'll give you a phone call, Cardinals, and email me your number. My mom loves going to cemeteries. I mean, I don't know many people that don't really. Does anybody not like going to cemeteries? I really, because it's oftentimes really quiet and serene, and it's well taken care of. Obviously, for the most part, most of them. I was walking in the cemetery a couple of days ago, and I usually start off with some kind of drink. I'll take a Gatorade with me or a water or something. And so at some point, it takes me about 15 minutes to get to the entrance of the graveyard. At some point after that, usually I get done with my drink and I'm able to throw the bottle in the waste bin out there. And then I feel a little more free because both my hands are free. I can kind of relax a little more, not hold anything. And I remember doing this a few days ago, and I just kind of let the wind or the sun or whatever just kind of lead me to where I should walk. Let nature just take me, right? And as I started doing this, I start moseying through the grass, through the graves, and I go make a beeline to this one grave where I just happen to notice this big display of flowers and stuff has been knocked over. Put there recently, it looked like, and then knocked over. So I just went over and I propped it back up, made sure it was standing upright, and I noticed on the ground was a dollar bill next to these flowers that were knocked over. A folded up dollar bill, like it had fallen out of somebody's pocket. So that was nice. I considered that my payment for uprighting the flowers. So I never found money in a graveyard before. That's really strange. Anyway, that was my weird cemetery story for the week. Stan wasn't on the Zoom side because he was too busy Pokemon. Oh yeah, Ann, you never reminded me about that. I thought I was supposed to do that with you guys. Let's see. Is it still buffering right now? Yeah. Technical difficulties? Yeah, really? What's going on? Am I messed up? Let me catch up with the chat. Uh-oh, wait a second. I can't catch up with the chat. Okay, looks the same. It was left for me to fix it, Cardinalson. That's right. Okay, cool. I understand, Ann. That's cool. I totally forgot what day you told me, and all the days have been blending together, so it's like I just totally spaced on it until a few days after that weekend, and I was like, I think I was supposed to do something with Ann and Stan. Oh, technical difficulties for you, David Stevens, right? Okay, sorry. All right, so we're going to get started here with the first package. I'll open, since you guys are here, Sophia and Christy, I'm going to open this. Now, I don't know what this is. The other package I have to open, I kind of have an idea of what it is, but I don't know what this is. This is from Sophia and her family. Christy. Okay, so here we go. Where are my scissors? I had some scissors out here. I don't need no stinking scissors. Got this. All right, everybody. The big reveal. Oh. I think I might need to open the other one. I think it's at the other end. David Lee Roth. What about David Lee Roth? Nice package, says Nick Ciasillo. What's up, Nick? Nice to see you. Hey, Maya Shardik. There was a cemetery for dogs? Really? Ah, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. And I always appreciate this great stuff you guys send me. Getting mail is one of the best things in my life. You know, I really love getting stuff in the mail. It's just so fun. Ugh! Oh, here we go. From Sophia and her posse. Oh. What could it be? You're seeing it when I'm seeing it. Oh, right. I remember you guys mentioning this now. How do you pronounce that? What does that say? Oh, it's Record Store Day. But isn't this a certain band? Oh no, it's the Dogfish. Okay, I thought I remember you mentioning a poster that of a band, but this is great. I've never seen this Record Store Day thing. I guess this is for the one that got canceled. Yeah, that's cool. That's going to be a collectible, right? Were these made available at all to the public? How did you get this? That's cool. I've got a whole bunch of Record Store Day stuff that I don't really consider myself a Record Store Day collector, but I do have a lot of like bags and shirts or buttons, promo stuff that I would pick up at these things. So this is added to the collection. Thank you very much for that. There's something else in here. Anybody see that one more time? It's a poster for the Record Store Day this year that was canceled or postponed. And it looks pretty cool. It's a really nice paper. That is awesome. Okay, there's something else in here. Okay, here's it. Okay, I should have just read the letter. Here's the description. This is the poster for 2020 Record Store Day that Darren printed at his work. Oh, cool. Okay, Christy. He printed that. So was that poster ever made available to the public? Let me see if... Oh, he's at work right now. Oh, tell him I said hi. But that's really cool. Oh, there's something else in here. Aha! Look at this cool drawing that Sophia did. Look how rad that is. God almighty, I wish I could draw that good when I was your age. That's awesome. Man. Sophia, this is really cool. I'm digging it. I love how I don't know if you guys can notice, but the pen lines in the girl's top, they follow the contour of her body. You know, they're like not, she didn't just color that in to color it in. She followed the contour of the torso and the neck and the shoulder. It's just, I hope you can see that. This is fantastic. This is great. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. Oh, the cats are going to like this. Speaking of my cats, Cricket's right over here, but she's totally sacked out sleep. She could give a shit about what we're doing. She doesn't care. But this is going to be, watch this. Whoa, there it goes. All right, so let me, yeah, isn't it very cool, Tim? Sophia, thank you. Thank you and your beautiful family for sending me such cool stuff. Oh my God, Nick is catching a Pokemon right now. And you might want to have a talk with Nick. You have firsthand experience with Pokemon addicts. Okay, Shardik, you know the silica gel, right? Cool. All right, so has anybody noticed Paul up in here yet? Paul might be at work. I don't know. Mr. Orange, I'm sorry, I just saw your comment. That is a Techniques turntable behind me. That is. I don't know the model number right off the top of my head. It's an old one. Oh, no, wait. That isn't one. No. Behind me used to be a Techniques sitting there. But recently, I replaced it with a custom-made Devo turntable, which was a prototype of a turntable that was already supposed to be out. But long story, it's not out yet. Supposedly it's still in the works, but I'm sure this pandemic has a little bit to do with it being delayed again. So anyway, it's not a Techniques behind me, but I do have one downstairs, which is very old. Let's see. Oh wait, Paul was just in here. Oh, so you know, Shardik, I would say that the person in that drawing is, I would say that's Sophia. Yeah, I would say. Yep, I think that's Sophia. That's my guess. Because she wore that top in the video she did, the guitar video she did, the Devo song. All right, so seriously, Stan missed our group Zoom over Pokemon. Well, you know, Stan's lost bigger over Pokemon. I remember Stan telling me, oh, yeah, I shouldn't say. He just told me some funny stuff about what kind of trouble Pokemon has gotten him into. Devo chicks always dress cool. That is true. That is pretty true, and might be why a lot of my past girlfriends have been Devo chicks. I don't know. They're always dressing cool. They always look great. They always have great taste in music. Good people. All right, next package is from my friend Paul, who may or may not be here. Now, I have an idea of what this is. He said he was going to send me something. So let's see. Let's see. Andy, come on now, plug your phone up. Look at this, more subscriber mail here from my friend Paul in Los Angeles. All right, number one is, watch this, guys. Watch this. Oh, yeah. Check it out. Oh, yeah. Check it out, you guys. Okay. Thank you for the awesome kiss mask, Paul. That's dope. It's not the kind you can put filters in, but it is cool. It's 2-ply. Nice graphic on it. Looks like pajama material they made that out of. I could see pajamas with that on it. Pajamas. So there we go to my mask collection. Now I have 2 cloth masks. One with filter insert and some other of those medical masks. Kiss on the kisser. Ha! Oh, there's other stuff in here. Oh, check it out. Rudy Ray Moore CD. Sealed. I've never seen this one. This is cool. Sealed. Looks like a promo. It's got the UPC code marked out. Wow. That's cool. I don't have that one. Thank you, Paul. What else is in here? Ah! Paul got me a CD autographed by Thor. And you know, Paul, I'm not even sure I have this on CD. I know I got the vinyl, but I don't know if I ever got the CD. There's 2 discs in here. I don't think I ever got this CD. Look at that. That's cool. Rock on, Thor. Hammer of Justice! This is actually not his most recent album, even though it came out, I don't know, a year ago or less. He's got another album out already called Rising. He's always doing stuff. This guy's prolific, this guy, Thor. Constantly working at rock and roll. Awesome. Thank you, Paul. Who's this? Paul sent me a promo photo of Tiffany. I think that's Tiffany. Is that Tiffany? Yes, it is. Tiffany by Jukebox at 18 birthday, Universal Studios. Wow. Okay, well, there's Tiffany. I was always more of a Debbie Gibson fan, but I did see Tiffany and Debbie Gibson perform live a year ago or less, and you know, she was fun. She did it justice, but now I'm totally Debbie Gibson camp. Power, Electric Youth. Thank you, Paul, for all this cool stuff. I hope you're watching. I'm gonna try to catch up on the chat now. Look at all this cool stuff. I gotta add these to my Discogs. Discogs.com site. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this. This is cool. I like how it's got all the info on the back. Check it out. See? All official like. Oh, and so I got this other package that isn't really from a subscriber, but I just got this cool mail today. I want to share with you guys. First of all, let me take a drink of this, okay? Hey, thanks everybody for coming, by the way. Hey, Cardinal Sin! All right, Cardinal Sin. If you, if you want one of those CDs, we're gonna work it out. Now, if you want, it might be easier for me and you if I just send the tracks to you as WAV files. Would that be okay? Because then I want to just burn a CD and then send it and spend all that on postage. You can just burn the CD yourself. David Adler, I did get your postcard. Where did I put it? I put it in one of those places in my house where it's like piles of Devo stuff that I have to file. So where did I put it? I put it in a folder or in a pile of things. Damn it. I'm going to have to find it. I know I got it though. Thank you, Dave. With the rubber stamps, the homemade rubber stamps, those were cool. And that drawing on the front. Who did that drawing on the front? It was nice. It was really detailed and kind of creepy. David Adler just sent out these cool Devo postcards to a lot of us. So, hey, Danny Bailey, I just noticed you. How's it going? So I'm getting ready to open this one more thing. Kirsty Anderson. Okay, David. She did a great job. Hey, Jason, what's up? Nice to see you, man. Hope everything's going well with your shrine build. Yeah, David, I understand. Yeah, Christy did the art. That's awesome. She did a great job. I wish I could find that postcard. I wish I could figure out where I put it. Ah, well, I'll look for it. Oh, cool. Christy got one too. Sophia's family. All right, so I got this letter today from Janet McCoska. Janet McCoska is a photographer, many of you know, from Ohio, who has shot Devo throughout their career, namely in the early days when they were shooting their Satisfaction video, in Akron. She was there in the streets with them taking photos. One of her famous photos was them in front of the uh, chili dog stand in Akron, 1978. So anyway, she sent me this, and I wasn't really expecting it. And it says here, whoop, Michael, love me some Devo socks. Here's a limited edition postcard set she made to benefit Food Bank. So in the postcard set, oh yeah, I sent her some socks because we used one of her photos in the sock packaging on the tag. She's really cool with letting us use her photos. So here's one of the postcards. Look at that. Cool, huh? She signed it, and on the back, Devo at Chili Dog Mac, 1978. Pretty cool. But yeah, that picture, I colorized that picture for her. That's her photo. Yeah, I just added the yellow and the red in there. But look at these other pictures she took. You won't believe some of these. Okay, I think this is Bruce Springsteen, but look at this shot. Look at that shot she took. Isn't that crazy? That's 1985 at Cleveland Stadium. Okay, and then look at this. Next one. David Bowie, 1983. She took that photo. Cool, huh? Paul McCartney, 1989. Man, what her eyes have seen. Check it out. Debbie Harry. Cool shot. 1978. Oh, and this is a real good one. 1978. Look at that. Oh yeah! The Demon. Gene Simmons. It's a great shot. Yeah, so anyway, cool postcard set, huh? I don't know if she has more of these left, but I'm sure you could find her online pretty easily. Janet Makoska. It's JANETMACOSKA. There it is, right there in that card. Photo by Janet Makoska. Anyway, look her up. Maybe she has some more of these. I don't know. She only made 85 of them, I believe. I have number 47. Thank you, Janet. I know you're not watching, but thank you. I love that stuff. So, I love good mail. All right, let me try to catch up on some chat.
Very good, son.
All right.
Here's your CD, and this next song is dedicated to you.
Yeah, Jason, I'm glad you're watching, by the way. Thanks. Oh, and if we could get more of you to put that thumbs up thing, click that thumbs up thing. There's a couple dozen people watching. Only about a dozen people have hit the thumbs up thing, so maybe hit that thing if you haven't yet. That'd be great. That helps the YouTube magic flow somehow. So we're still kind of choppy, huh? I don't know why that's doing that tonight. I need to get back to this. Oh, okay, it's not choppy anymore. Cool. That's good. All right, everybody. Let me scroll up here. I'm really excited about these guests I'm going to have on coming up in the next couple weeks. Really excited. One of them's another YouTube channel, friend of mine, who has been in the chats before. That's going to be great. And the other one is a band that I really love. Two members of the band, a band that I really love. So, not Devo, so don't even go there. Yeah, so thanks again for everybody coming out. What I want to know is, since the last time we spoke, last time we had a live chat together, give me one of your accomplishments in the last week or so. Just type in there something you feel good about getting done. Maybe it was a solid BM. Maybe it was some grocery shopping you needed to do. Whatever it was, let me know how you bettered yourself and how you went forward in life in the last week. You know? I'm hearing some noise behind me. I wish I could really bump it, but then nobody would hear what I'm saying for sure. Probably chop. This is not very cheap booze. It was on sale though. Drawing Hannibal Lecter. Oh, cool. How long does that usually take you, Kea, to finish a drawing? 20-year-old films developed and actually getting pictures back. Really? Oh, wow. I remember having to develop film. That's cool. Now, is this my Finland friend? Is this like on a professional camera or just some kind of one of those Instamatic cheapo cameras? What kind of film are you talking? Mindy says Pete and I were featured on Kevin Key's. Wow, I love Kevin Key. I gave Kevin Key a Devo shirt once, and I felt really good about it. That's cool, Mindy. I always forget your name is you, Mindy. Maya Shardik. I never remember that that's you. Game's 3 pounds, Nick. Are you kidding? Come on now. You're supposed to be getting exercise in your house nowadays. You don't have to work, so you just got to get exercise. Finished reading Julius Caesar, Scarlet Letter now. Wow. Sophia, the reader. Gosh, yeah, I'd be good if I just read emails for the day, let alone a book. And learning how to play A Beautiful World on guitar. Wow, that's cool. Oh, Finland says from a personal 35mm camera and 1950s medium format. Oh, cool. All right. Man, 20 years ago, huh? That was when the devotional was just starting out. Amanda, hey. Making it through nursing school day by day. Wow. My goodness. What an intense school to be in right now. Ghost in You. Wait a second. Kea, what is that? What is Ghost in You? Who does that? I don't know. Sophia, do you like The Scarlet Letter? I thought it was a good book. Watching Shelby Gonzalez. Oh, yeah. I watched that this morning when I got up. I was supposed to call her today. I totally forgot. I need to ask her website things. I need her assistance on something. Yeah, she was good, though. Our friend Shelby Gonzalez from Phoenix is a stand-up comedian, and she was on another comedian's podcast last night. It was really a big thing, and she did great. Oh, Psychedelic Furs, right. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I've met them a few times. They're really nice. I know my friend Amanda is in Psychedelic Furs. She plays keyboards. She was also in Information Society in the 80s. Not the Amanda Becerro here in the chat, but a different Amanda. Yeah. So Psychedelic Furs is great. Well, I'm glad to hear people are doing things productive. I just keep focused on like one of 5 things that I'm working on. And throughout the day, I try not to work on one thing all day, although I could just zone in on eBay or updating websites or whatever. But I try to break it up. I try to, I got the hiccups. I try to break it up so I'm not working on one certain project too long. Unless there's, of course, a deadline I'm trying to meet or something, but Amanda. 5 times you've seen him, Cardinalson. That's great. I've probably seen him around that many times. They toured a bit with Devo, so I may have seen him even more than that, but probably 5 times where I've been able to like actually sit and pay attention to the show, but they're all real nice. I haven't seen them in a while. Last time I saw them, I think, was maybe in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Oh, all right. See you later, Finland. I'll try to pronounce that thing again sometime, that name of yours, but I don't know. Maybe not. Good night. Good night from USA to Finland. Thanks for coming by. You are appreciated. Um, so the one thing I'm looking forward to getting in the mail is a new album by an old band that I loved in the '80s and I still love. Can anybody guess? Anybody guess? There's a very popular '80s band, and I'll give you one hint in a second, but a very popular '80s band who hasn't released an album under that name in a long time, and they're going, or they already did in March. They released an album, and the band is fronted by a girl, a woman, and they're from the '80s, and they're very popular. And they released an album last month, and I just happened to find out about it last month. Christy, yes, Christy's right. Christy's right. hmm And I couldn't believe it. Now your mom got it right, Sophia. Christy's right, and I couldn't believe it. I think the album is called Dreamin' or something like that. It's one word. But yeah, it's got the old missing persons logo on it. Looks really cool. I think a lot of it is cover songs, and I just can't wait to get it. I think I got a little connection at Cleopatra Records, and they're well, honestly, Thor got it for me. I think Thor worked his magic at Cleopatra Records to get me a copy of the Missing Persons records, which should be here sometime soon. I can't wait to hear it. Really into missing persons. Oh, Cardinal Sin, yeah. I was there for that Bow Wow Wow Devo show in the Bay Area. Um, it was, in the 2000s, right? Or the late 90s, early 2000s, right? Is that the one you're talking about, Cardinal Sin? Because Bow Wow Wow did a few shows with Devo then. Yeah, in India. It's cool that my Finnish friend there has some photos from all that time ago. Yeah, Cardinal, I was there. I was there. Uh, some of the footage that I'm digging up includes Bow Wow Wow from that tour. And I think I found some that at least a few songs are good enough to post. So I might be doing some Bow Wow Wow stuff soon. And they're awesome in concert. The singer, she's full of energy and very nice person, big Devo fan. I remember giving her an energy dome when we were hanging out once after a Devo show. She seemed to appreciate it. Michael, I can't believe I missed you. Everyone there was dressed way cool. Gosh, yeah, it was a long time ago. I can't believe how long ago that was. Oh, the music stopped. Does anybody care? Does anybody want me to put in something else? Or are we good with no music? Are we good? Because I'm really just enjoying the quiet home, the candlelight, Or I can put on some, other crap music that I've made that doesn't have any copyrights. Okay, we're good. Yeah, Cardinal Sin does not want any noise. He doesn't want any music, no noise. My voice is kind of noisy though, Cardinal Sin. I don't know if I should even be talking while you're here. And that's good. I like having my wine time with you guys. I don't really get to have wine time by myself very often. Every now and then I'll have a glass with dinner, but very rare that I drink without you guys watching me. So there you go. Is that an altered Q&A album? Are you talking about up here, Nick? Up here? Where I'm pointing? Nick, yes, no? Up here? Nick? Takes a while for the chat to catch up, but yeah. No, that is a Steve Keen painting. Let me get it for you. Let me get it for you. I can reach it. Oh, you know what? I can't. It's kind of nailed up there. But anyway, it's a Steve Keen painting. I've posted some of his artwork before on Facebook and Instagram. Steve Keen is a guy from New York who for years has done kind of assembly line painting where he'll put 10 or 40 pieces of wood up that are all the same size, and he'll paint the same painting on all the pieces of wood, but he'll paint them in stages. Like for the Devo album cover, he would paint all the yellow background, and then all the golf ball circles, and then all the face, the flesh color, and then just assembly line, boom, 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 fast. And he's known for selling his paintings really cheaply. If you go to his website, Steve Keen, I think it's stevekeen.com or Steve Keen Art. It's I believe his name is Keane, Steve Keen. Anyway, sells his stuff for real cheap. If you go to his website and click buy art, I think you send him $30 or $40, and he'll send you, some artwork. I may have been a special case. I'm not sure if this happens to everybody, but after I got that painting that you can barely see up here in the corner of Are We Not Men album cover, after I got that, years after I got that as a gift from somebody, I contacted Steve through his website and said, "Hey, look, I work for Devo. I've got this one painting that you did of Devo and album cover, and I kind of run their archives, and I live at the Club Devo address, so I want more paintings like that. And I'm thinking, what do I have to pay you to get maybe every one of their album covers done on a maybe a 2x2 piece of wood." And I was expecting to pay him a couple $100 or something, or I don't know what I would have to pay. I think I paid $40. He sent me 10 2x2 paintings of each Devo album cover, which I have all around my house. Very cool guy. All right, so now, I'm blurring out. Must be the wine. Kia, popcorn. Why are you gonna mention popcorn now? I'm gonna have to have popcorn. Oh my goodness. Well, Nick, are you fighting with people? Nick's arguing. Nick's saying something about somebody's mom being tasteless garbage. Oh man. Let me pretend that I'm not understanding what's going on, and then we'll start some shit here. The birds are still tweeting outside. Can you guys hear it? Wow, Cardinal Sin just said hello to everybody. Bam, hello everybody. Moving off the phone to the pewter, says Cardinal. What'd you do that for? Is it better on the pewter? This is really cool. I can't wait to wear this to the grocery store. It's really comfortable. It fits really nice, and these little strings, I can barely feel them on my ears. Streams are laggy on your PC, Sophia. Yeah, I don't know why I'm lagging a little bit tonight. Cardinal Sin is wearing a Devo. How many people here have Devo shirts on? Type a 666 if you're wearing a Devo shirt right now. Because I think at least 5 of you said you're wearing Devo shirts. That's nuts. Whoops. Cardinal Sin's wearing a Devo shirt. Hey, Pete. Balls are laggy. Sophia's wearing one. Phil, you're wearing one too? Holy Moses. Did you guys plan this? Or I'm tripping on acid and you guys are all wearing Devo shirts? 3. I'll go change. Yeah, Jason doesn't have any Devo shirts. Oh shit. I just kicked the camera. Use guys. Pete in the house. Oh, okay, Mindy. Yeah, I don't have any hosiery, unfortunately, but yeah, I would. Pete Logic in the house. My friend Pete and Mindy moved to the UK recently, and that's where they are. Must be late there, guys, huh? Oh, Andrew's wearing a shirt right now, too? Man, what is all this Devo shirt stuff going on right now? 1 a.m., Pete. Okay, thanks for hanging out late night with us over here, drinking some wine. Here, we're just drinking some wine, opening some mail. Did I show you, Pete? Were you here? I got a kiss mask for my friend Paul. Also got a picture of Tiffany from my friend Paul. An autographed Thor CD from my friend Paul. Rudy Ray Moore sealed CD from my friend Paul. And then Sophia and her awesome family, Christy and Darren, sent me this Record Store Day poster from this year's canceled or rescheduled Record Store Day that he printed at work. So I don't know how many of these got out to the public, but I am really into it. And then check this out, Pete and Mindy. 1 a.m. in the UK. Check this out. Sophia, who's in the chat right now, drew this for me. Look at that. Isn't that rad? Look at that. That is hot. Cool, huh? So yeah, I got lots of cool stuff in the mail this week, and I am psyched about it. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know the contour lines, the lines in the clothing, you know, fit the contour of the body. It's really amazing. Ah, ye he, says Sophia. Ye can he. Right? Ye virgin he. Kiss mask. Sophia gave me a cool kiss gift once too, as a really cool import tape. I love that thing. My friend Tim was mighty jealous of that kiss tape. Let's use Sophia's image for the, I think, well, let's not even get into devotional poster shit right now. Who knows what's going to happen, but I think there's a better use for it than the poster. We have to think about that. Oh, I got an idea, but I won't tell you here publicly, Nick. We'll talk about it on the down low. But I have a great idea for that picture. So there. Jay Doherty, I just noticed you in here, I think. Thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. And now look, the likes have risen up really nicely. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up, everybody. There's more likes than there are people in here right now, so that's great. Yeah, Nick Devotional. That sure is him, Pete. Oh, Nick Deboner. I thought you said Nick Devotional. Oh, Nick Devotional. Yeah, I got an idea for this, Sophia, and I think you're gonna dig it, but I don't want to tell you until it happens, you know? I think Nick's gonna like it too, and I can't wait to tell Nick about it, but I don't want to it'll be funner if it'll be more fun if it's a surprise. Right? King Diamond Abigail on vinyl, Jay? Really? I think I only own one King Diamond CD, and I think it's Abigail. Or maybe I only own one vinyl. I only own one King Diamond thing, and it's Abigail. And it's just random that I own it because I found it somewhere cheap or something. I'm not a really big King Diamond collector per se, although I like him. But I did see the Abigail show that he did just a few years ago. I want to say 2014, 2017. He did a Abigail show in New York City. Do you know what I'm talking about, Jay? He did the whole Abigail album and some other stuff, and it was right around Halloween when he did it, like right after Halloween, but he was still full on celebrating Halloween. Yeah, okay, Jay, I saw that show, and I don't know if you were following me on Facebook, but somewhere on my Facebook page there's pictures from that show, and it was like so awesome. The stage and the whole, all the theatrics that he gets into, and it's just great. I had a great time, and it was one of these things where I'm walking around New York City with a friend of mine, James, great guy, worked at a very popular, well-loved record store in New York City for a while, and I met him through being a Devo fan, and so he's taking me around New York City one day. I'm up there for a Thor concert, actually, and I'm up there for a Thor concert, so he says, hey, what are you doing tonight? Let's go hang out. So we're walking around the city. We just happen to be walking by Times Square, and he's like, hey, do you want to go see King Diamond tonight? It's like sold out, but I can get us in. There's a line of people stretching around, waiting to get in. I was like, yeah, let's go see King Diamond. So he takes me to this sold out show. Of course, I bought a shirt. And Cardinal Sin. Thanks, man. No noise. I can't do the noise. I'm into UFOs. I like that stuff. I was really into that stuff when I was a kid. That show called what was it called? Oh man, there was a show in the '70s that Leonard Nimoy, In Search of. It was called In Search of. In Search of Bigfoot. In Search of UFOs. You know, they would have all these specials. So I was really into stuff like that. Yeah, Cardinal Sin. I am into UFOs. So nobody's seen a text to speech thing, huh? Nobody's seen a way to do that. I set my channel up to use text to speech, but I guess I have to do something else to set it up, huh? You're really into UFOs, huh? I thought I saw UFOs when I was a kid, but I guess everybody does, right? Yeah, In Search of, that's what it was. Pete Logic just said some funny words. Joanne, are you still here? Where's Joanne? Mm, mm. I wish you guys could hear the birds chirping right now. It's really nice. It's your birthstone. Birth. You gotta say it like British people say it. Birth. Birthstone. It's me birthstone. Scared to death of gray aliens? Don't be racist, Jason. Jiminy crickets. I can hear your peckers tweeting. That's a Pete Logic song, by the way. I can hear your peckers tweeting. My pecker does not have a Twitter account. You gotta speak Japanese, like Godzilla movie. Cardinal Sin, I saw this great jigsaw puzzle, had UFOs interspersed. Aliens are cool. Heaven's Gate. Ah, yeah, I was interested in Heaven's Gate. I thought that was a trip. Was that the Nikes? The Nike? The Nike people, right? Just do it. I loved that. Because that didn't that come out right around the time Just Do It was just starting to come out? Man, I love that story. I mean, they were adults. They did what they wanted to do. They went out like they wanted to go out. It was planned. It was choreographed. It was great. I mean, they really did it. Tori watu kachu tasu tukaku. And Pete Logic, that reminds me of the Japanese talking in the Kraftwerk song Numbers. Cults are also cool. I like cults. I don't like the band The Cult, but I do like cults. I appreciate cults. Jim Jones, I gotta tell you something. Jim Jones. He was an awful person, kind of, I guess, yeah. But wow, what a weirdo in so many interesting ways, right? And he, did this whole thing where he got all the people to drink the poison, and he kind of became this weird maniacal leader of these people. And Psychic TV released an album called The Last Supper, Thee Last Supper, where it's just a recording of the Jim Jones massacre, and it's amazing. It's just there's no music, there's no nothing. It's just recordings of him shouting to his people, telling them to drink the poison. It's just crazy. It's the deepest, darkest album I've ever owned. I remember Jim Jones and the Kool-Aid Kings, Cardinal Sin. But I have a record cover of theirs, but I never had the record. I just found the cover somewhere. I don't remember what this band sounds like. Crap preacher who blew away Covenant, Breath of God. Mayo, what's happening, Mayo? TBVG. What does that stand for, Mayo? Hey, Carlos. Are we not men? VR Devo. Dream Machine. Dream Machine, says Pete Logic. Peoples, who's cheersing me right now? Let's cheers up. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, Sophia, televangelist. You know what? I'm going to do a special video on a televangelist collection that I used to be into. This televangelist called Robert Tilton. Google him. He's also known online as the farting preacher, but before he was the farting preacher, Robert Tilton was a guy who had a TV show, and I used to always watch it when I was a kid. I was fascinated by Nick. Thank you for that, and since since Cardinal Sin is here, he doesn't want any noise. I'm gonna do something for you, Nick. I'm gonna act like there's noise coming out of these things, but there's not gonna be any noise. Okay, it's gonna be like miming electronic noise. Okay, ready? Okay, ready? Yeah. Oh, super chat noise in the house. What? Oh, I got to make some more virtual noise for Pete Logic. All right, here we go, Pete. Okay, so the deal is that I usually make these two noise makers go nuts when people super chat. But my first super chatter today, Cardinal Sin, requested no noise, and he super chatted a few times, so I can't do any noise, but I will act it out. Okay, here's this one first. Oh. God. Wait, I got another super chat. More virtual noise. Bribe me for no noise, Cardinal Sin. I'm so close to making noise right now. Ah. Virtual noise. Go. Go. Oh. I guess I'm making noise. Pete Logic just gave me a hot dog. Pete Logic with the hot dog. Oh, is that considered noise? Me singing? That could be considered noise. Y'all better relax. All right. You got me laughing, and you guys are funny. No noise from me. Unless, what? God almighty. God, listen to that. Oh, it's so loud. It's so loud. No noise. God, you guys are a bunch of weenies about the noise. Weenies, I say. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. I like hanging out with y'all. Y'all crazy. Tell me something crazy. I'm listening. Pete Logic? What? I gotta put on my mask. Put on my mask. I'm gonna show you guys some tape. Look at that. Look at that. I can't do noise. I don't know what to do. Oh. Just imagine what this is doing right now. Wait. Imagine what that noise is. Oh. Oh my God, I'm steaming up my glasses, guys. Whew. Whew. Working up a sweat doing virtual noise. Sophia just gave a bunch of weird looking faces. Now, I don't know what 6 weird looking faces means. 6 astonished faces. Cardinal Sin, you may have to mute me because I'm just full of noise right now. It's just coming out of me. I'm just full of noise. I just got the noise in me. It's got to come out. The noise has got to come out. All right, I'm trying to be nice to everybody. Let's see. Cardinal Sin, you know, Pete Logic just sent a substantial, 9.99 pounds super chat. I feel like I owe him just a little bit of noise. Him and his girl are begging me for some noise. So, Cardinal Sin, let me just do one little bleep of noise with this. Just a bleep. It'll be a second or two. All right, Cardinal Sin? I know it's in pounds, which means it's even more dollars, right? Or is it backwards today? All right, come on. Cardinal Sin, can I just do... Cardinal Sin's calling the shots right now because he was the first. He was the first. Oh, I can't do it. Okay, Cardinal Sin, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to lose you, man. You were the first. You have authority here. You know, can't even do a hand fart. You guys are tripping me out. Put on a kiss mask and give us all a kiss. All right. There we go. I feel like I just kissed the mask. Kissing the kiss mask. Noise me to sleep. That's a good tattoo, Pete. Right across here. Noise me to sleep in like old English lettering. Noise me to sleep. That would be my idea for your next tattoo, Pete. Nick! Nick, okay. Okay. So no noise is way ahead now. No noise is way ahead. I'm, you have it on your arse, Pete. That you are, I want you to understand how hip you are. You are so hip, you can make money with that ass now. Now you can make money with that ass. I'm not talking about that way. I'm talking about you can make money with a YouTube channel dedicated to your tattooed ass. Noise me to sleep, ass. Can your ass be noised to sleep? Can that be scientifically proven that an ass can be noised to sleep? What are we talking about? Nick, thank you. You guys are ridiculous with the super chat today. I just don't get it. I wish the text to speech worked because that would be funny. That would be funny for me, but I got to figure that out. I'll figure that out how that thing works. I swear, I went to the site, I signed up, I activated into my YouTube account, and I did everything it asked me to do, but there must be something I'm missing. Pete, Logic, what is the exchange rate for a pound and a dollar? Do you know? Sophia Swangle in the house talking about cash money. I'll tell you what, Sophia Swangle, you gave me the cash money because I'm going to be selling this shit. After you become like that, you big star or model or whatever you're going to become, when you own your own New Wave ice cream shop or something, I'm going to pay my mortgage off with that. So thank you for the mortgage payment. $1.28 per pound. See? We're doing well over here in the U.S. We're, hey, Cricket, where are you going? Did I spook you? We're doing well with the exchange rate. $1.28. Yeah, Mindy, she did a great drawing. New Wave ice cream. Sophia, I'm imagining you showing up to devotional with an ice cream cart. And it's all like Devo treats, Energy Dome ice cream cones. All we need is a scoop that makes an Energy Dome. Can somebody hurry up and, hey, Jason, you're an engineer. Let's make a Devo Energy Dome ice cream scoop, okay? Can we do that? Cardinal saying you are rich in personality and taste. You're not poor. Energy Dome pops, those, I actually tried it years ago, and this even went to the prototype phase. Me and a candy company who is fairly popular, who I can't mention, we're working on Energy Dome lollipops. And there's a twist. Okay, not only was it a lollipop of clear red candy that was shaped like an Energy Dome, the dimensions and the angles were all perfect, but it was they were test marketing a energy drink, kind of like a Red Bull candy. So it wasn't Red Bull itself, but it was an energy drink mixture that was going to be in the Energy Dome. It was like an energy, and it made it to the prototype phase, but then never got past that. And it always happens. And I even tried to keep the prototype, lollipops for years, but they just melted in regular room temperature. They just didn't stand a chance. So that almost came to be, though. Could you imagine that? Energy drink, Energy Dome popsicle or lollipops. But yeah, so I'm just seeing you though, Sophia. You're rolling up to the devotional with your little ice cream cart, and you've got it going on. Who wouldn't want one of those? I know, but it wasn't a matter of anybody wanting them. It was just things go wrong sometimes when you work on these projects with people. They get thrown by the wayside for whatever reason, or somebody stops working in the company and you don't have that contact anymore, or whatever. All kinds of things can happen. So that being said, I want you guys to realize when a Devo thing does come out, a record, a new product, even a T-shirt, socks, whatever. Just be thankful stuff is coming out because there's for every one project that works, say the Devo socks, there's 5 other projects that didn't see the light of day. So just be glad that that stuff happened. Tater chips. You want one of the Devotional original devotional shirts? Oh yeah, Cardinal Sin. I'm still considering making a reprint of those. I'm gonna wait until this summer to announce that. Maybe May or June, end of May, beginning of June, maybe. I'll do some pre-orders to see how many I'm gonna get made. Probably not a lot. I'm not gonna make a lot, but I'll put it out there as a pre-order just in case. I'll probably need to get at least 3 dozen sold to be able to make them, but I'm sure that'll happen. So yeah, it's I will Cardinal Sin. I will let everybody know before I put them on pre-sale. I want a y'all stinky to me pair of undies. Y'all stinky to me. Are you talking about Talk Stinky to Me, the song? Yeah, yeah. I knew what you were saying, Pete. Pete used to run sound when he was a teenager for a punk rock band I was in. He would run sound at our live shows. His mom was our manager for a time, and so he's talking about this band that we were in called Rabid Salesman, and we did a cover of Poison's Talk Dirty to Me, but we called it Talk Stinky to Me, so that's what he's referring to. Yeah, your keyboards, your tired fingers over there. Hey, just want to thank everybody again for coming here and hanging out. I'm not really offering you much content today, but I just thought we would sit and have a drink and chit chat, you know. And I can really this what I've done tonight, the setup that I have here with my phone and my laptop is perfect because I can read the chat effortlessly, just because of where it is, right here under my face, and I can read it really, really well. So, trying to keep up. Punk rock. Sophia Swingle, question for you: what's your favorite punk rock band? And don't include Devo in that. I mean, really punk rock. You know, your favorite hardcore or whatever you want to call it, punk rock band. Like, no question that they're a punk rock band. You know, nobody could ever debate whether the band that you say. What I'm asking you for is a real punk rock band that's your favorite punk rock band. Rabbit Salesman and Silica Gel impregnate my soul. We don't want to get your soul pregnant, man. We just want to be with it for a while. Oh, Kia, are you leaving? Oh, okay. Go walk the dog. Yep. Thanks for showing up, Kia. We appreciate you. May the rock and roll gods bless you. UK subs. Okay, yeah. I was never huge into the UK subs, but I did like them. I have a pinback or 2 of them. Dead Kennedys. What a good answer, Sophia. Holy crap. That was the first punk rock band that I ever went out and bought an album of. There's a whole story behind that. But yeah, Dead Kennedys were my first punk rock love. The first homemade punk rock shirt I ever made was Dead Kennedys. Oh, Mayo. Thanks for coming, Mayo. Appreciate you. High five. Rock and roll gods. Bless ye. Anti-Nowhere League were phased back in the day with the Clash zone that stayed with me. Yeah. DKs, man, they're up there with me. They are really up there with me. You saw Crass once? Holy balls, Nick. Oh, I would have loved to have seen Crass. Yeah, you need to listen to more Crass, Sophia. I'll tell you, my favorite albums are, there's one called Best Before 84, and there's Stations of the Crass, really good. But they're all over the place with their music, too. Sometimes a song will be like kind of industrial noise. Sometimes it'll be just like this angsty poetry over, noise or slight music. Sometimes it's straight up hardcore punk rock. They go all over the place, but they are way left of center and way like the most anarchist band I had ever heard at that time, and probably still to this day. They lived it. They were off the grid. They were, hippies, man. They were punk rock, hardcore hippies. You have penis envy, of course you do, Pete. That's a Crass album. I don't have all all the Crass albums. I only have a few, but there's a couple albums that I really gravitate towards when I want to listen to Crass. And their logo. Can we talk about the Crass logo? Oh, the Crass logo and the Dead Kennedys logo, two of the most powerful punk rock logos, and the Black Flag logo. Those three, those are like the holy trinity of punk logos to me. Um, I remember when I bought Cut the Crap Cardinal Sin, and I was really disappointed. But I bought it again recently on CD. I found it at a flea market or something, and I like it. I mean, it's okay, but I could see why I hated it when it first came out. I was so distraught by it. Yeah, if you Google, if you go on YouTube and look for Crass logo or Dead Kennedys logo, there's little 30-minute segments about the history of those logos where they interview the artists and everything. I saw them maybe a year or two ago online. They're really good. Really good. I'm so glad to just be chatting with you guys about nothing. Music stuff in general. The Misfits logo, Mindy? Oh, I was never into it. You mean the lettering Misfits or the skull thing? Probably the skull. That was their most popular icon, I think. I think that was so common all throughout when I was getting into punk rock and hanging around that scene. It was such a common shirt for people to wear. And for some reason, I remember the people I didn't like wearing it the most, like the guys who were more prone to fight, or the guy, I don't know. It just seemed the wrong crowd was wearing that shirt. I was more into the people that were wearing the Dead Kennedys and the Crass logos, and not the Misfits, I guess. I don't know. Misfits were a little bit too rockabilly for me or something. Now, there are a couple of Misfits songs that I really like, and I really liked when Metallica covered the Misfits on that Garage Days album. That was nice. Mindy, they don't suck. They don't suck. They're just that style. Like, it's the Cramps. I love the Cramps, as an idea and as a band, but I don't really listen to their music a lot because it's so kind of rockabilly based, But I like the Cramps. If you guys have never seen the Cramps, it's an old black and white film of them playing at a mental hospital. It's so freaky and so wonderful. It's such a great rock and roll show. Look it up. I don't know if it's online, but I remember seeing bootleg videotapes of it back in the day. Michael Pilmer, have you heard the Michael Graves version of the Misfits? No. I have not. I have not heard a lot of anything Misfits related, to tell you the truth. Danziggy. Yep. Pete knows. I did a Misfits Danzig spoof t-shirt many years ago. And it was Danziggy. It was the cartoon character Ziggy mixed with Danzig. A friend of mine, Ivan Torres, drew it from my... he was a really good artist, and he actually went to school to learn how to draw Ziggy and Care Bears and all this stuff for companies. So I said, Ivan, I have this idea. I want to mesh Ziggy doll 70s cartoon with Danzig, and here's my idea. And I sketched it out, but then he did this awesome rendition of Danziggy. If you do a Google search for Danziggy, somebody has posted that image of that shirt somewhere, and it's Ziggy as Danzig, or Danzig as Ziggy, standing like this, holding his little cross or something. He's doing something like this, and he's holding his cross, and he's got his little dog with him. Ziggy's dog, I forget what the dog's name was, but anyway, it says Danziggy in Danzig letters. It's on Google somewhere. A little wine will help that. Neubauten, I love them. Talking about Neubauten. Ken Van Tassel, you saw the Cramps in '78? My goodness. Oh, Pete, you like this shirt? Yeah, it's a special shirt I did for the Dickies for Stan Lee's birthday party. It says, "Oh shit, it's Stan's birthday." It's in Hollywood. What was the date? Hollywood, September 2019. Good times. That was a great experience. You were at the show. We poured guar blood over the tree in front of the milestone. Oh wait, what? What shirt, Pete? I thought you were talking about this shirt I was wearing. I'm sorry, I got confused. What short? We poured guar blood all over the tree in front of the milestone. I remember always having those cases of guar blood. What? Wait a second. Cardinal Sin, did you just do that again? Wait a second. Am I seeing things? There he goes. Whoa, you saw the Buzzcocks 5 times? My God, I would have loved to see them. Thanks, Cardinal Sin, for that that donation. May the rock and roll gods bless you. And gosh, Buzzcocks 5 times. And the Cramps, man. Pete Logic, I don't believe you saw that thing even once. You leave that to other people. You don't need to look at that. I saw the Buzzcocks the first time on their final tour. Oh, wow. How was that, Nick? I would suspect it'd be good. Oh, Danzigi's shirt. Okay, right. I understand what you're talking about now, Pete. Sorry, my brain sometimes, gets off the track. Off the track. All right, so I think I have to end this fairly soon, guys. I don't know how much battery power I have. Let me do this real quick, just so that this thing doesn't cut off. I know around an hour and a half it starts to get a little flaky. So let me see what I can do here. Hold on, peoples. Come on, phone. Behave. Damn. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, it's plugged up. Doesn't really say how much battery power is left, but we'll just assume it's okay. All right. Wait. It wasn't the Misfits, I'm thinking. It was a skull guy with a mohawk wearing a leather jacket looking behind him. Oh! Wait a second. I can see that logo in my head, but I don't remember what it is. Man, we're going to have to figure that out, Mindy. Oh, Joanne, you saw Weezer at a festival once. Wait, Weezer or Ween? I get Weezer and Ween confused. I don't think I've seen Weezer, not Ween. Wait, I always get confused. Is Weezer the really popular one? And Ween's not the popular one, right? I think I've seen Ween. I don't know. I get those guys confused. Oh, but Buzzcocks was super loud, Nick? Oh, that's great. I saw the Gang of Four on one of those later tours, but not the Buzzcocks. Technotard. Tour before that, Pete Shelley told me to come see him the next time for their 25th anniversary, and I had to sit and watch my wife instead and give away the tickets. Cardinal Sin. That is a cardinal sin right there. Death Valley Girls. I've never heard of them, Sophia. Ween has pushed the little daisies. I don't know any of those songs, but I just know that I've seen one of those bands open for Devo. It was I think it was Ween, it wasn't Weezer. I don't think I've ever seen Weezer. I don't know about the Death Valley Girls, Sophia. You'll have to hit me to that. Baby Metal. Who said something about Baby Metal? Wait, met him, Genesis P. Orridge. Oh yeah, I met Genesis P. a few times over the decades, and it was always an experience. Baby Metal. I kind of liked Baby Metal. I wouldn't buy any of their music, I don't think, but I enjoyed their videos. Oh. Yeah, divorced a year later. I know. See, you always got to follow the music, man. You gotta put your passion where it belongs. You can trust music. You can't trust those humans. Yeah, Baby Metal was interesting. A brilliant kind of marketing movement there. They did a really good job with that. A pity that one of them passed away. So what else you got for me, people? I mean, like, tell me something you've I don't think everybody was here last time I asked this, but tell me something that you have done that's been particularly productive or positive in the last week during isolation. What? You met Todd Rundgren and he agreed to be the bad guy? Wow. Man, that would have been great if you had some B-roll of him being a bad guy in a Godzilla thing. That's great. Melt Banana. I can't remember if I've seen them or not. They played around here a lot in the, I want to say 90s. Can't remember. I have a really cool Melt Banana record. It's in a green plastic sleeve with an alligator on it. I remember. Do you know that one, Sophia? I've seen. I think I've seen Melt Banana. I think I have. Pete remixed a Kevin Key song and another song of Mindy Skinny Pepper. Wow, that's so cool. That is cool, Pete. I was listening to Skinny Puppy, Mind the Perpetual Intercourse recently. I love that record. That was the first Skinny Puppy record I ever bought, I think. Yes, you did, Nick. You saw Dickie's 3 different shows. That was really fun, Nick. Thank you for your help with that. You really made that possible for me. Ever seen Gogol Bordello live? I don't know what that is, Cardinal. I'm not familiar. I love the MXBX album you're talking about. Wait, what is MXBX? Oh, Melt Banana. Oh, okay, the green, what is it called? I've had it since it came out. I can't remember what it's called. Is it hard to find that green cover, plastic cover version? I don't know. Viva Sect. Oh, I saw that tour, Pete. It was great. Oh, I will look them up then. Gogol Bordello. I'll have a shot at that. Oh, my cats. I'm really tripping out. These cats avoid these live streams these days. They just do not. When I turn the camera on, they usually just split. Man, I don't know. You guys scare my cats away. Melt Banana. Yeah, Sophie, I know what you're talking about now. The green cover, for sure. Yeah, the Phantomas. Maybe I saw them on that tour, Mindy. I can't remember. Scratch or Stitch. Okay, with the alligator. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a few of those Japanese noisy, real energetic bands around then. The Boredoms, Melt Banana. I've seen the Boredoms for sure, at least once or twice. The Ruins weren't really the same idea as Melt Banana and the Boredoms, but they were still noisy and brutal and quite Asian. Yeah, Boredoms. They were great. They're big Devo fans. Fantastic performance. I'm going to have to top off my glass of wine. Oh, Ian says, oh, wait, Amanda saw a human sexual response. Wow. And Ian saw the Clash on the Cut the Crap. Wow. Yeah, I used to have a Cut the Crap shirt, which I still had. It was one of the first things I ever sold on eBay back when eBay got started in the 90s. I really wish I would have kept it. I was afraid there was a monster in my closet when I was very little, and I wrote Phantom. Wow. You know, Cardinal Sin, I was never afraid of the monsters. I was always kind of wishing I would see monsters in my room. I was afraid of burglars and humans hiding under the bed. I was like I was afraid of that kind of stuff. But the monsters were really intrigued me. I really wanted to kind of hang out with Wolfman and Dracula and the Mummy and all those guys. And so I was freaked out by, what did they call them back then? Not burglars, but robbers. What'd you call them when you were a kid? Robbers. I was afraid of the robbers. Big Audio Dynamite. Wow, Nick. I would have loved to have seen that. I met Mick Jones once. He was real nice, but only met him once. Oh, right. I think you told me about that time they played with the Cranberries, Nick. I think so. I think I remember you telling me that. Have you seen Alan Jager's artwork? His handles for Skinny Puppy. Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't seen it, unless he's done album covers by them, and then I've seen it, but I haven't seen that art. Yeah, I want to see Big Audio Dynamite too, Sophia. That'd be really great. I have a lot of their stuff. I find their stuff often at flea markets, thrift stores, so that's where I pick up a lot of Big Audio Dynamite. Okay, well then, yeah, I've seen his artwork. I've got. Did he do album covers for Severed Heads, possibly? Yes, that's another guy I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about another dude. Yeah, I don't really like Nine Inch Nails. I got a funny story about Nine Inch Nails. I went to see Skinny Puppy on their Vivasec tour. It was probably 1988 or 89, and it was at DC at the 930 Club, if I remember correctly. Pardon me. And went there to see Skinny Puppy. It was right around Halloween, so they were giving out gift bags, Skinny Puppy gift bags at the door. Had like a poster and some other promo stuff, and it was really cool. And then the band opening up was Nine Inch Nails, and nobody ever heard of them. And what I remember seeing on stage was Trent Reznor, who I didn't, of course, know was Trent Reznor or who he was at the time, but he was in the front of the stage with a guitar, and I can't remember if it was like an acoustic-looking guitar or a electric guitar, but he was standing with a guitar, and he had this kind of like, I remember like this hair that didn't look like, it looked like kind of a Rick Springfield, kind of a pop star kind of guy, right? And then behind him, he had these two, kind of new wavy, faggy looking guys, and they were at keyboards, and I remember them looking down, a lot. One of them had bleached hair, looking down, doing their thing, and I think there was something behind them, like either some tape machines or something, I remember, and I remember the music just stopped during their show, and it seems that the tape that they were playing of the music that they were miming to or something stopped. And I remember people booing and throwing stuff, and they, got it going again. But they were, it was just one of those shows that was painful to watch. This is what I remember. My brain could be totally lying to me, but I remember this happening, and I remember turning to the guy in Skinny Puppy who passed away, blonde hair. Pete, you know his name. I totally forgot his name, but he was standing right next to me. And I looked over at him while this was happening on stage, and I looked over and I was like, "Did you guys request these guys to open for you?" And he looked at me. He was like, "Yeah, Dwayne, that's who he was." And Dwayne just looked at me and said, "I just wish they sounded more like us." And I was like, "Me too. Oh my God, what is this?" So yeah, my first experience with Nine Inch Nails was not good, and I did not like them after that. I heard Bono drop the harmonica he was playing during a U2 concert. Well, once you get that harmonica going, it'll just play itself. It just takes it from there. That's really funny. I'm sure there's a lot of great U2 funny stories. Now U2 is one of those bands that when they first came out, they some of their songs were fantastic. I just really got into some of their early stuff, but I never really liked their whole aesthetic and their look and album covers. I never really was into them that way. G.I. Jerry does his own harmonica stunts. He sure does. Harmonica momentum. Yeah, once you get it going, it'll just play itself. It's like inertia in harmonica world. It's like you just blow on it a few times and you can lay that thing on the stage. It'll just go. I mean, Bono proved it. If you need proof. If G.I. Jerry goes on tour, please tell him to play Kansas City. Well, there was talk about that, but it wouldn't fly. I mean, just the name alone he would be sabotaged. Gosh, you just. I suppose if AC could tour and Impaled Nazarene can tour, why couldn't G.I. Jerry? But I don't know. It just never came to be. It could have, because a few of us have seen Jihad Jerry perform at Devotional, and he was on it. He could have done it on a tour. Yeah, I know. We all wish that, Sophia. They could open for Devo. Yeah, Jerry doing double duty, playing for Jihad Jerry and Devo. That would be hilarious. Winger was playing in 1991, and Kip Winger was clapping, and then his bass started playing without him. Rock and roll. That's funny. That is funny, you guys. Oh, man. I guess we should pour more wine, right? I don't know. This is kind of hitting me a little hard because I didn't really eat dinner tonight. Sophia Swingle, I've never seen the footage. Michael Pelmer, I really like to. Are you talking about, what footage are you talking about, Cardinal Sin? Jihad Jerry footage? Let's see. More wine. All right, Cardinal Sin, you got it. Here we go. It's a fine Woodbridge. Let me make sure I'm saying it right this time. Cabernet. A fine Woodbridge Cabernet. Cheers to you, Cardinal Sin. You sinful man. You sinful man. This is my blood. Partake of it. Where's my friend Tim? I haven't heard his ass in a while. Or maybe I just haven't seen his ass chatting in a while. Wine-a-ma. Ah! I got wine in my hands, y'all. So let me tell you, I've been, what? More wine? Nick and Cardinal, you guys are going to have me in trouble with my cats. My cats are going to be upset with me if I get too drunk. Yowzer, Miss Meowser. Pete, that would take quite a large super chat for me to do that. Quite a large one, because my YouTube channel will be shut down soon after I did that. If I shoved that bottle on my pooper and did a handstand right here, YouTube channel will be shut down. Demonetized, shut down, blank canvas, gone. You know what I mean? You guys are funny. Yeah, I haven't, man, you know what, Ian, I haven't done shots. Beer and shots, I have not done that in weeks. Maybe one day. Your tube would be shut down, that's for sure. Multiple tubes would be shut down if I put this in. Look at this. Come on. This would damage all tubes. All tubes would be damaged. What are we talking about anyway? Pete, you should talk to Joanne more. If Joanne's still here, you guys tend to make the conversation go screwy. That's your job. There she is. Bring back the old concerts and devotional from Divo Obsesso. You mean all the footage and stuff? They're all. That's all on my. All the devotional footage that's ever been in my reports is in on my YouTube page for the most part. There's actually a what do you call it? The little groups of videos under different themes. What do you call those? Playlists. If you look, there's a playlist for all the devotional footage. You know what I mean, Joanne? From 2003. Oh, okay. Early stuff. Well, that footage is on such archaic media. And actually, the best footage was compiled for that DVD. It was a 10-year anniversary DVD that we released. That was really all the best bits from the first 10 years of devotional. I mean, me and Alex Brunel went through videotapes and pulled out all the best stuff, and you'll find it on that Devo DVD, Joanne. So it's some of that stuff may make it to YouTube one day, but it's kind of more fun to have it on the DVD. Sophia, I have some of those here. I do have some of those DVDs. I have at least 5 or 10 of them left, at least. But it's good. It's good. I haven't actually, to tell you the truth, I've never sat down and actually watched the DVD because so much of my time was invested in watching all the footage and pulling out the bits that by the time we got to the part where Alex was going to edit it together, I didn't have any reason to want to see it anymore. But now it's been about 10 years since I've seen that footage, so I think if I can get my DVD player fired up, I might watch that someday soon and see how young and spry we all were back then. So yeah, those are still around. And thanks to everybody who made that DVD happen. We all kind of came together and I know Bruce did some graphics, and Alex did a lot of editing, and we just all came together and made that. Pete Logic sent me an email. Okay, brother, I'll check that later. No, I don't have a DVD drive on my computer. I have a what do you call it? One that you can plug in. Jeez, I can't think of the word. Yeah, a separate DVD drive that I can plug in to my laptop. Well, it's a CD drive. I'm not sure if it'll actually play a DVD, but I assume it will. Yeah, external. That's what it is. Thank you, Cardinal. So, yeah, maybe one day I'll check it out. But I don't really have any big big screens here. So maybe I'll wait till I can be social again and watch it with somebody on a big screen TV. That would be fun. See all those baby pictures of us so many years ago on the big screen. External, external, external. That's the word of the day. Hey, thanks everybody for being here again, and thanks for all the thumbs up. It's looking really good here tonight, and thank you. And thank you for all the super chats. That's so funny that that happened tonight, where everybody was battling the noise. See, the noise brings people together just as well as it pushes them apart, you know? Noise is a beautiful thing. Cardinal Sin says, actually, I was going to ask you, what your secret to looking so young is? Well, I might disagree with you there, but I'd say it's a good mix of rock and roll, not working for the man, not having kids, and not spending most of my life doing what I don't want to do. You know, I've designed my life to be pretty carefree for the most part. As far as I don't really have to, you know, get myself involved in things that are really heavy and depressing and stuff that drags you down and makes you eat too much and makes you, you know, makes you look old. I exercise a lot. I do my share of, you know, having party time, and I do my share of buckling down and working, and you know, I just stay focused on what am I talking about? It's Satan. It's Satan. That's why. Satan's the reason. This young complexion, these breasts, all this is Satan. These muscles, this He-Man figure you're looking at, this alpha male, it's all because of Satan. Rock and roll. And I'm sure a healthy rock and roll t-shirt collection and record collection and CD collection and cassette collection helps the youngness happen too, you know? alphapilmer.com. Oh, I am your Sam O. What's happening? Slee Stack. I love Slee Stacks. I fucking love Slee Stacks. If I was a tattoo getting person, I'd have a Slee Stack tattoo. For you kids out there, you better Google a Slee Stack because they're the best. It's actually, the image of the Slee Stack isn't quite as good as the video of the men in Slee Stack costumes going up to this, what was this, table full of jewels they would have at that show, and they would go up to the jewels and kind of touch them with their claw, their kind of lobster claws. Yeah. Oh, you love Slee Stack, Sophia. I see. Sophia's going to show up at the devotional as a Slee Stack. New Traditionalist Slee Stack. That's our second album cover. Haha. Fractalized Slee. Oh. Somebody got a Slee Stack on their cover, huh? Somebody got. Oh, Land of the Lost. That's what it was. David Gerald. Trouble with Tribbles. I remember that title. What is that? That's got to be is that a later thing? 90s or something? I don't know. But yeah, Land of the Lost. Totally into that when I was a kid. Thank you, Pete. Send me a pic. Yes. The Crystals. Yeah. What were they called? Why was because Joanne asked an interesting question. Pilmer, why was your hair so bleached back in the day? Well, I started bleaching my hair and coloring it when I was in, well, actually in junior high school. There was this stuff that you could spray in your hair at the time to have the sun naturally lighten it. Tried that. Then we tried bleach. For all through high school, college, I was experimenting with bleaches and dyes, and my hair was all different kinds of colors. And then it was in the early 2000s, somewhere around there, where I just started. I used to have this mushroom haircut. It was like shaved pretty much close on the sides, and there was this big curly brown massive mushroom on top of my head. And that was for most of the 80s and into the 90s. And then after I got out of that mushroom haircut phase, I was just had the regular kind of hair, but I bleached it so that the roots were dark and the rest was bleach blonde. And I did that for a long time because I happened to be dating a hairstylist for a long time, so I got that stuff done free. And usually that stuff costs a lot of money to get done, bleaching and cutting and toning and all that stuff that goes with hair color. It costs a lot of money. So I luckily had a girlfriend that did that, and that was wonderful. So then after that relationship ended, I just didn't get it done anymore because it just didn't make any sense. But, I kind of run that into the ground. I did that for many, many years. I loved doing it, though. I loved it. It was great. I loved fucking with But I always wanted straight hair when I was a kid because I wanted to do stuff like mohawks and spikes and all that stuff, but I couldn't do it with my curly hair, so all I could do was a mushroom haircut. That was my rebellious haircut. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that was more like it was 80s hair, Sophia, and it just bled into the 90s. It started in the 80s for sure. It was a rebel thing to do. I wanted to, I didn't want to look like everybody else, and I wanted to be the weirdo. I didn't want to be confused with anybody who was cool or sporty or, patriotic. I didn't want to be confused with any of those people. Hey, Pete. Thank you guys, Pete and Mindy, for stopping by so late on your clock. And thanks for the super chats. You're a very sweet person. I love you. And we hopefully will see you guys face to face in the near future, right? I pray. Maybe Rabbit Salesman can do a show over there, huh? All right, Pete, Mindy, you rock, Pete. Thank you. You're beautiful. Yay for Pete and Mindy. Wait, Cardinal Sin had a mohawk when he was 16. Oh, Lord, and a forelock. Oh, I forget what those things were called. Forelocks, the Misfits thing, right? Hey, Mindy, bye-bye. Take care, you. You guys. I'm going to go grab something, okay? Be right back. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, you guys. Okay. All right, I want to show you guys something. You still there? Did you leave? I want to show you guys some things. Yeah, Sophia, I got to say, bleaching and coloring my hair, it was really fun. But if I had straight hair, it would have been more fun. Okay, so first of all, I have a cheese stick. That's important, string cheese. Second of all, I wanted to show you something I'm getting ready to sell on eBay, which is really, this is one of those things where it's hard to believe that it actually came to the point where it was being manufactured. Like it went through all the process of meetings, marketing meetings and design meetings, and it went through all the stuff, and then it actually came out and was released for children. This was a children's toy. Okay. Does anybody know what this is? Huh? Anybody know what this thing is? I know it looks like a turd dressed like Ronald McDonald. It does. It looks like a piece of poop with Ronald McDonald clothes on, right? Does anybody know what that is? What? Look at this. Okay, wait. Okay, look. All right. Piece of poop. One piece of poop. Okay, this is a plastic chicken nugget, right? It's a chicken nugget character that just happens to look like Ronald McDonald. Okay, so that's going on eBay. Yeah. Well, okay. Bye-bye, Ronald. Okay, next thing, check this out. This record. Okay, I remember walking into a record store 20 something years ago, whenever it was, and there was a few of these. May have been a box of them, but there was at least a few of them for free at the record store. Nick! Nick, I'm gonna make some noise with a cheese stick now. Listen. Listen to that. You get the noise, Nick. All right, look at this though. So I found a few of these for free years ago, and I've had them ever since. Okay, look, 7-inch by a metal band called Sin, right? Sin. And the title, can you see it? Damn the Preacher and Nightcaller. Damn the Preacher, okay? Okay, now look at the band on the other side. Look how great these guys look. Look at this. Whoa, look at those columns. How new traditionalists of them, right? Okay, so some of the lyrics back here. Oh, no, it's not lyrics. I seem to remember them. They say something back here on this cover that's really funny. Oh, no, it's not this. It was something I read about them on Discogs. But anyway, this is great. Sin, Damn the Preacher. And I think this is probably a $40 single, so I'll sell at least one of them. Yeah, it is so neutral, isn't it, Cardinal Sin? All those columns and stuff. But I love this kind of stuff. I'm so glad I picked those up for free, because now I'm paying the bills with part of those sales. It is so neutral. I know. Never heard of them. Nobody's ever heard of them. That's why it's worth $40. Yeah, it's a rarity. Some band that nobody knows about from San Francisco, California. Yep, Sin. Gotta love it. Did Paul ever show up? I opened his package and everything, and I feel bad that he didn't show up. Michael Timmer, do you, as I, learn what to sell your stuff on eBay? Oh, yeah, Discogs. Don't forget PopPsych. Of course, eBay. And there's a couple of other sites. Collector's Frenzy used to be a good one, but that one's been defunct for a while. But yeah, I use Discogs, PopPsych, and eBay every day to figure out values of things, or to help figure out values, because it's really a crapshoot sometimes. Cardinal Sin! I'm on it. I'm on it. More cheese sticks, more wine. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it, man. I'm on it. Okay. String cheese and wine. Ready? Who's still with me? People are dropping like flies here, but we're still here. We're still rocking, okay? Hey, Toth! Hey, man. Thanks for showing up. We're just hanging out, eating string cheese and drinking wine and talking about all kinds of stuff. Sophia, are you rocking? Oh my God, are you rocking? Mm-hmm. Oh, you guys, I'm so glad to be hanging out with you. We're rocking. Oh, look. See? This thing, this is edible. Can you believe it? Now, if my cats were up here, they would love this. But they're being poo-poos. Yeah, we're rocking, Sophia. We're rocking. Don't worry. Is Joanne still here? Joanne, I want to know that you're putting on clown makeup right now. That's all. That's all. Hey, where's my friend Tim? Is he still in here? Because we lost about 10 people, so I'm wondering if Tim's one of them. Amanda, what does that mean? Oh, Cardinal, you know Toth? I've known Toth for many years. Amanda, what do those little icons mean? Cat in a bag? Something? How do you know Toth, Cardinal? Where'd you meet him? Man, I'm glad to see so many of my Devo buddies in here. It's a good thing. Okay, everybody. Let's see. I'm getting some messages here on my computer, but they're not important. Oh man, I just messed up the chat. Hold on. Can't see the chat anymore. Uh-oh. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, Subgenius. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Those Subgenius dorks. Yep. Subgenius is some good stuff. Just a snappy dude having fun and cat. Snappy dude having fun and cat. I like that. There's nothing wrong with a snappy dude and having fun with a cat. Took your monthly shower with the radio on. Nice. You melted that stuff on a pizza. This stuff, string cheese. That sounds good. Yeah, this is one of those snacky things I tend to buy these days. It's better than Pop Tarts, I guess. A little healthier than Pop Tarts. Although, maybe I can argue that Pop Tarts could be healthy. Can anybody argue that Pop Tarts are healthy? Can we have that discussion? Hey, Cricket, come here. Come here. Look, want some of this? Cricket. Cricket, look. Come on. Come on, Cricks. Cricket knows something's up. She doesn't trust getting up here right now. If this was any other time, like if the camera wasn't on, she'd be up here on my laptop, walking in front of me, trying to get my attention, but she sees the cameras on and she's kind of bugged out. Sophia, Pop-Tarts are not healthy. I can tell you that. I love, you know what I love the best? Are the Pop-Tarts with no frosting. To tell you the truth. Pop-Tarts with no frosting. Put them in the toaster, a little butter on them when they're toasted. Oh my goodness, that's decadent. What? Nick, are you plowing through Pop-Tarts, my friend? Nick, I have a funny story for you, okay? Hold on. I'm going to get something, Nick. You'll like this. Okay, Nick. All right, Nick. Are you here? Are you watching, Nick? Okay, Nick. Nick. Okay, Nick. So you've been sending me something for a long time. Every now and then, a box will arrive in the mail. And to make a long story short, Nick. To make a long story short, I am going to be selling these on eBay. Look at all these Quist boxes. Look, Nick, these date back to 2010. Look at all those. Look at all those Quist boxes. And people, somebody will buy these for me. Now, you might ask me, why did I keep all these? Well, I don't know. I just couldn't throw them away. But now in these uncertain times, I have to sell these on eBay. But look at all those, man. Nick sent me most of these. So these date from 2010 to 2019. Isn't that crazy? And the people will buy those. I know it's a lot of crisp, Sophia. 10 years of eating crisp right there. You'll get one for your sister, what? One of these boxes? Why do you want one of these boxes? You don't think you've ever had it, Sophia? It's really probably not that good. It's just ultra sweet. It's just a nostalgic thing for most of us old people. You know, it's like there was a cereal called Kaboom in the 70s, 80s. Do you remember that, Cardinalson? Nick, do you remember Kaboom? I saw a Kaboom box like this, an empty Kaboom cereal box from the 80s, although, from the 80s. Sold for $200 recently. $200 for the empty. Now, these will not sell for $200 each. Maybe a few dollars each or something. But Kaboom cereal box from the 80s, $200. Crazy, huh? People, man, they'll buy stuff. It's crazy. Look, I'm sure when I bought that Oh no, it's Devo 8-track cassette tape, 20 something years ago for $100. Somebody thought I was crazy, and I was, but I got it. I have to know how much you get for them because I spent about $2 per box. Oh yeah, well, I think I can't remember. I think I was going to put all these up starting bid $20 and see where it goes from there. I think that was my plan. I think it'll probably go for 30 or $40 for all these. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I have to do a little more research, but I know that I am going to sell them. I already took the photos of them and everything. I have all those edited, so tomorrow morning I'll probably put them up online. And I have some Booberry and Frankenberry boxes too from 10 years or less ago, and they'll sell as well. Okay, Toth, you guys are okay. Reminiscing about when you met. That's cool. I'm glad we got friends of friends in here. That's cool. Anyway, so back to the string cheese. Now, Captain Crunch. Are we talking about Captain Crunch now? Is that true, Nick? The Captain Crunch people just made a bunch of cereals based on shape. That's great. Yeah, Captain Crunch. My favorite. The Crunch Berries are okay, but they're a little overpowering for me. So I like the kind without Crunch Berries the best because Crunch Berries are a little too intense. Yeah, they still make Quisp, everybody, but just in select regions. You can still get it on eBay. People sell new boxes on eBay all the time. Oh, all berries? Oh my God, Sophia, that is intense sweet. Intense sweet right there, all berries. Oh my God, those berries are so intense. Man. Where's my friend Tim? Did he pass out? Mm. People? Mm. What's happening here? How much do people pay for empty boxes? It depends, Toth, on what it is, what year it is. I mean, it's all over the place. You should look on eBay. Oh, good. Yeah, Sophia. Not good to eat cereal a lot, Most cereals are not good for you, is what I've heard. The one cereal I'm into right now is this stuff called was it Honey Oat Nut Crunch or something? It's got like clusters of granola and it's got almonds in it and stuff. It's still a sweet cereal, but yeah, those are the ones I'm liking right now. It's kind of a sweet cereal that kind of masquerades as a healthy cereal. Oh, okay. That's funny, Nick. Just pressed it in different shapes, huh? We're talking about cereal. It's so funny. I'm gonna have to go soon, though. I think we've been doing this over 2 hours. Um, and since I didn't eat dinner, and I'm munching on this damn cheese thing, I think I'm gonna go make something to eat. But I do want to make sure that nobody else has anything else to ask or important things I need to advise them on. So, all those important things you asked me to advise you on, bring them on right now because we're going to end this at some point soon here. Hey, but thanks for being with me on this Tuesday. I'm considering, would you guys come again if I did a Thursday stream? I know I usually do them on Thursday. So I could do another one in a couple days if you guys want. I'm not sure what the theme would be. I'm not sure what news I'll have for you in a couple days, but I could just come by and chat if you want. But yeah, it's been a delight having everybody be here. Oh, well, Sophia, cool, thanks. You'll be here Thursday. And Cardinal Sin, feeding apples to the bunnies, that is so cool. I have a rabbit, a bunny that I see in my front yard. Every now and then when it's early morning, still dark out, I see this cool little bunny in the yard. Okay, Cardinal, you'll be here. All right. So yeah, hey, Joanne, nice to see you again. Yeah. So I'll plan on doing one around 7 or so on Thursday. All right, Nick, we'll see you. Oh, you had house rabbits when you were married, Cardinal. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I like feeding the animals. If I have leftover like chips or stuff like that, or nuts that are stale or whatever, I throw them out to the squirrels and things, rabbits and stuff. Um, but yeah, this has been really sweet, a really fun hangout. I laughed a lot. I drank a lot. I ate a cheese stick, so I think I win. Hmm. Oh, it does taste good. I love squirrels. I love the squirrels. Hey, Sophia, I'm glad you had a great time. And thank you so much, Sophia, Christy, Darren, for all the cool stuff you sent me. I really appreciate it. And my friend Paul, if you're here, if you see this, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, man. I appreciate the mask and all the cool CDs. Let's all hope that the Ronald McDonald Chicken McNugget plastic toy sells on eBay this week. Let's also hear that some fine person gets this wonderful Sin record. Oh, wow, Sin. Everybody needs a Sin record. We all won. We all win. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. Thanks for all the support. Cardinal, Pete, everybody that Nick, everybody that threw dimes and quarters my way. I love you. Thank you so much. You're funny. I didn't get it in a Happy Meal, Sophia, but that's where it came from. I got it from a friend of mine who collected that kind of stuff. So yeah, but I did get a lot of stuff in Happy Meals, and I've been selling a lot of that stuff. Little rubber creatures made by a company called Diener in Hong Kong. Little rubber, they were called erasers, but they weren't the best erasers. Little rubber eraser creatures. I've sold tons of those in the last week. I got them all from Happy Meals in the 80s, so I kept all that stuff. Amanda, thank you for coming. Have a good night. Darren, woo! What's up? Thank you for that killer poster. It's right here. Yes. It's awesome. How many of these got out to the public, Darren? Not many, right? This is great. A true Record Store Day collectible. Um, and Sophia's drawing, Darren, is just off the chain, right? I'm gonna show it again. That's so cool. Love it. I will cherish it. Have you ever noticed eBay sales going up or down since the virus? I've noticed them going up for sure. A lot of people are buying music to listen to at home, I think. A lot of people are reminiscing. A lot of people are getting nostalgic. So my eBay sales are doing really good last month and this month. And I'm selling things that I don't typically sell, like stuff that's been sitting around for a while. A lot of low dollar stuff, but a lot of it. So doing pretty good. But I got to keep feeding the fire. You know, I got to keep listing stuff, which is kind of a challenge these days since I can't go to thrift stores and things. But I'm finding stuff around the house. So yeah, yours are down, Cardinal Sin. It's all about what you're selling. I think music stuff is really what's selling right now. Stuff people listen to, stuff people read, maybe nostalgic stuff from people's childhoods. That's what I figure is selling right now. But anyway, all right, people. I'm going to get something to eat, and then I'm going to say my prayers, and then I'm going to go to sleep. I love you all. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate your company and for talking to me about rock and roll and farts and cereal and whatever else we talked about. Yeah, it's a good bet, Cardinal. That's what I'm figuring. It just makes sense, you know. May the rock and roll gods bless you all. And yes, again, I know I say it all the time, but thank you for coming to hang out. I appreciate your time. I know there's a lot to watch and a lot of people to hang out with out there, and I appreciate your presence. All right, one more big gulp for you guys. Ian, hey, we'll talk to you soon, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Sophia, praying hands. All right, I'm going to take a big old gulp here. Bye, everybody. We'll see you Thursday, 7 p.m. EST. I'll try to be entertaining, all right? Take care. Bye.